Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the lives of 35 beloved child actors from the 1980s. These young stars captured our hearts decades ago, and we're here to show you how they've evolved over the years. It's a then and now journey, giving you a glimpse of what they looked like back in the 1980s and how they've transformed in 2025. 1. Drew Barrymore. Then, 1980s Drew Barrymore burst onto the scene with her role as Gertie in E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. Now, 2025 today, Drew is a successful actress, producer, and talk show host with her own show, The Drew Barrymore Show. 2. Macaulay Culkin. Then, 1980s Macaulay became a household name as Kevin McAllister in Home Alone, 1990. Now, 2025 Macaulay has reinvented himself as a writer, actor, and podcaster, living a quieter life but still popping up in quirky roles. 3. Alyssa Milano. Then, 1980s best known for her role as Samantha Maselli on Who's the Boss? 1984 to 1992. Now, 2025 Alyssa is an activist, actress, and producer, staying relevant through her social activism and continued TV appearances. 4. Cory Feldman. Then, 1980s Cory starred in several iconic films like The Goonies, 1985, and Stand By Me, 1986. Now, 2025 still acting and involved in music, Cory Feldman is now a vocal advocate for child actors' rights. 5. Corey Haim. Then, 1980s Corey Haim was a teen heartthrob known for movies like Lucas, 1986, and The Lost Boys, 1987. Now, 2025 sadly, Cory passed away in 2010, but his legacy lives on in Hollywood as an icon of the 80s teen film era. 6. River Phoenix. Then, 1980s River stole the screen in films like Stand By Me, 1986, and My Own Private Idaho, 1991. Now, 2025 River's tragic death in 1993 left an unfillable gap in Hollywood, but his performances remain timeless. 7. Winona Ryder. Then, 1980s Winona became a gothic teen icon with her roles in Beetlejuice, 1988, and Heathers, 1989. Now, 2025 she's made a huge comeback with Netflix's Stranger Things, still captivating audiences. 8. Fred Savage. Then, 1980s Fred melted hearts as Kevin Arnold in The Wonder Years, 1988 to 1993. Now, 2025 he's now a successful director and producer, working behind the scenes on various TV shows. 9. Danica McKellar. Then, 1980s known for her role as Winnie Cooper on The Wonder Years, 1988. Now, 2025 Danica is not only an actress but also a mathematician and author of math books for kids. 10. Henry Thomas. Then, 1980s starred as Elliot in E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. Now, 2025 Henry continues acting in various TV and film projects, including The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. 11. Christian Bale. Then, 1980s Bale started his career as a child star in Empire of the Sun, 1987. Now, 2025 a multiple award-winning actor, Bale is renowned for his transformative roles, including Batman and American Psycho. 12. Tatum O'Neal. Then, 1980s Tatum was the youngest actress ever to win an Oscar for Paper Moon, 1973, though she continued acting in the 80s. Now, 2025 Tatum still acts but has also become a best-selling author. 13. Ricky Schroeder. Then, 1980s starred in Silver Spoons and became one of the decade's biggest teen idols. Now, 2025 Ricky continues acting, producing, and directing films and TV series. 14. Kirk Cameron. Then, 1980s Kirk became a household name playing Mike Seaver on Growing Pains, 1985 to 1992. Now, 2025 Kirk is now a well-known Christian filmmaker and activist. 15. Melissa Gilbert. Then, 1980s best known for her role as Laura Ingalls Wilder in Little House on the Prairie. Now, 2025 Melissa is still acting and has ventured into politics and activism. 16. Sean Astin. Then, 1980 Sean starred in The Goonies, 1985. Now, 2025 he's had a long and successful career, notably playing Samwise Gamgee in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. 17. Emmanuel Lewis. Then, 1980s star of Webster, 1983 to 1989. Now, 2025 Emmanuel has stepped away from acting but remains an iconic figure from the 80s. 18. Jason Bateman. Then, 1980s Jason starred in Silver Spoons and Valerie. Now, 2025 he's a critically acclaimed actor and director, starring in Arrested Development and Ozark. 19. Molly Ringwald. Then, 1980s the queen of teen movies like 16 Candles, 1984, and The Breakfast Club, 1985. Now, 2025 Molly has continued acting and writing, most recently seen in Netflix's Riverdale. 20. Elijah Wood. Then, 1980s Elijah began acting as a child in films like Back to the Future Part 2, 1989. Now, 2025 best known for playing Frodo in The Lord of the Rings, Elijah has taken on smaller, more artistic projects. 21. Jodie Foster. Then, 1980s Jodie began her career young, winning acclaim in Taxi Driver, 1976, and later films. Now, 2025 she's an award-winning actress and director with a thriving career. 22. Sara Gilbert. Then, 1980s known for her role as Darlene Connor on Roseanne. Now, 2025 Sara is a talk show host and producer, notably hosting The Talk. 23. Jerry O'Connell. Then, 1980s Jerry made his debut in Stand By Me, 1986. Now, 2025 he's still acting, producing, and hosting television shows. 24. Noah Hathaway. Then, 1980s starred as Atreyu in The Never-Ending Story, 1984. Now, 2025 Noah has stepped back from acting but remains a cult favorite at conventions. 25. Tiffany Brissett. Then, 1980s played Vicky the Robot in Small Wonder, 1985 to 1989. Now, 2025 Tiffany left acting and pursued a career in nursing. 26. Haley Joel Osment. Then, 1980s star of The Sixth Sense, 1999. Now, 2025 Haley continues acting in quirky roles and voice acting in animated series. 27. Ariana Richards. Then, 1980s best known for her role in Jurassic Park, 1993. Now, 2025 Ariana is now a professional artist, occasionally acting in indie films. 28. Mayim Bialik. Then, 1980s starred in Blossom, 1990 to 1995. Now, 2025 Mayim is a neuroscientist and host of Jeopardy, alongside acting. 29. Jonathan Coquan. Then, 1980s played Data in The Goonies and Short Round in Indiana Jones and The Temple of Doom. Now, 2025 he has made a comeback, starring in Everything Everywhere All at Once and is now an award-winning actor. 30. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Then, 1980 became a teen heartthrob on Home Improvement, 1991. Now, 2025 Jonathan has stepped away from acting, focusing on other projects. 31. Thora Birch. Then, 1980 star of Hocus Pocus, 1993, and Now and Then, 1995. Now, 2025 she continues to act in TV and film. 32. Jonathan Lipnicki. Then, 1980 stole Hearts and Jerry Maguire, 1996. Now, 2025 Jonathan still acts and is involved in martial arts. 33. Anna Chlumsky. Then, 1980 famous for My Girl, 1991. Now, 2025 Anna is still acting, most notably in Veep. 34. Hilary Duff. Then, 1980 star of Lizzie McGuire, 2001. Now, 2025 Hilary has had a successful music and acting career, recently starring in How I Met Your Father. 35. Elijah Wood. Then, 1980 starred in Radio Flyer, 1992, and The Good Son, 1993. Now, 2025 Elijah is best known for his role as Frodo in The Lord of the Rings and continues to act. And that's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed this look. Thanks for watching and subscribe the channel for more that types of Hollywood informations.